Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle Channel. Today I'm going to be playing a klezmer tune called the Kishiniever Bulgar. This is one of the best known klezmer tunes, partly because it appeared in the Complete Klezmer, the book by Harry Sapoznik, which was one of the first to come out since the klezmer revival. This tune is a bulgar, which means it's a fast, lively dance tune, one of the most popular types of tune in the early 20th century. And Kishiniev, or Chisinau, is the capital of Moldova. So I'm going to play the tune nice and slowly. It does actually work as a slow tune, even though it's intended as a dance tune. I'm going to play the A unornamented and the repeat will be ornamented. One thing to point out about this tune is that the first half is in the normal G major scale, but the second half is in a klezmer mode called the Adonoi Malakh. And this is basically like the G mixolydian with a flattened seventh. But as you go down below the octave in which the melody is, then the G, the seventh, is a major seventh rather than a minor seventh, which just goes to show that modes are slightly more complicated than scales. So when I played it then, in the second half of each section, I was doing various ornaments, and I'll show you some of those. We had some open string drones. And a few double stops. And some vibrato trills. A vibrato trill is a very close trill. So the first finger goes on the B note, the second finger rests right on top of the finger and just rocks up and down, just slightly touching the string. You can do it on an open string by rocking your finger up and down on the notes. I was doing some downward slides or glissandos, sometimes called a chock. I think it's important to lift your finger and bow as the note is coming down, so you don't want to hear the end of the note as strongly as the beginning of the note. And I was doing a few crests, which are when you play the melody note and you flick your forefinger on and off. At some point I'm going to be posting a video just on klezmer ornamentation. So I'm going to play the tune now up to more or less dance tempo, and I'll put in the intro and I'll put in an ending. And klezmer ending number 1 is actually the same as klezmer endings 2 to 10, which is more or less that. So here we go. enjoyed that. If you did, please subscribe. Come back to the Fiddle channel for more.